Yo, what's going on at the fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Jose Rayo Venezuela, who is the new 140-pound champion after beating Pitbull Cruz. Then we have Shakur Stevenson, the undefeated three-division world champion. He's the current WBC lightweight champion. Then we have Gervonta Tank Davis, that killed the gorilla out of Baltimore, the three-division world champion. He is the current Super WBA lightweight champion, the hottest young star in the game, arguably the face of boxing, a pay-per-view attraction, and everybody want to fight Tank. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, everybody is looking to see who Gervonta Tank Davis will pick next for his next opponent, right? Everybody want to know what's going down with Tank. We all know that him and Shakur, it seems like they was in negotiations to make a fight happen, but I don't think negotiations ever took place. I mean, a lot of people, they saying this, they saying that, trying to put their 2 cents in, or trying to make it look like, somebody's ducking this person, somebody ducking that person. I don't think real negotiations ever really took place for Tank and Shakur Stevenson to say one person is ducking the next. But we all know Gervonta Tank Davis is staying sharp, he's staying focused, and whomever his next opponent gonna be, they better be on their ish, because he ain't playing no games with no one at all, bro. Tank is on a mission to prove everybody wrong. Everybody who doubted him, everybody tried to make it look like he didn't want the big fights, and he was just ducking the big fighters and was only fighting for the money. Now he's coming for your favorite fighters, and he meaning this shit. He got a hit list out there, he's checking it off, and he ain't backing down from nobody, right? Now, when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, like I said, I don't know if negotiations ever really took place for them to fight, but this is a fight that everybody wants for Gervonta Tank Davis. Shakur is next up because we know Lomachenko, he say he wasn't motivated. So a lot of people wanted Shakur Stevenson to fight Gervonta Tank Davis next because, let's keep it real. Shakur was saying he want to fight Tank. Let's make the fight happen. Let's stop doing this. Let's stop doing that. You know what I mean? He was being very adamant about making the fight happen. And now there's the opportunity, right? We don't know what the hell is going on. So I'm not going to point the finger this way or that way. But all I know is this one of the fights that Gervonta Tank Davis want. And if it don't happen at the end of 2024, it most definitely want to happen in 25. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to pull my hair out. I'm not going to act like, it's the end of the world like all these other weird-ass content creators. I just know this is one of the fights that the people want, and I think it's going to take place. Now, if you had to ask me as a bet man, I think Jose Venezuela might be Tank next fight. You know what I mean? Rayo went out there and he beat the shot. I ain't gonna say beat the shot Pitbull, but he outboxed Pitbull. You know what I mean? He outboxed Pitbull clearly. Got the victory to become the 140-pound champion. Now we all know Tank is at 135, Rayo is at 140. But the thing is, will Rayo want to come down for a catch weight to fight Gervonta Tank Davis and still hold your title at 140? I think it's a win-win situation for Rayo. We know he got the 2 L's on his resume after losing to Chris Colbert and Edwin De Los Santos. But, you don't want to turn down a big opportunity like this. Now, we all know Rayo is on the same side as Tank. If I'm not mistaken, he's on that side. So this fight can most definitely be made, bro. Most definitely can be made. You feel what I'm saying? Rayo is a hell of an opponent. A lot of people keep talking about, oh, man, we don't want to see that fight. Well, it doesn't matter what y'all want to see. It's about what makes sense business-wise. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense for Gervonta Tank Davis business-wise, he's going to go out there and he's going to make it happen. He's going to make it happen. He tried to get the Loma fight. Loma's not motivated, he say, so we don't know what the hell he want to do. We don't know what Bob Arum going to do with him to that nature. It looked like the Shakur Stevenson fight fell through. We don't know what happened with that situation. So now you got to go with the next best thing, bro. Rayo just got a victory over Pitbull Cruz. That was a big-time win. A lot of people want to see Pitbull and Tank in a rematch because they feel like Pitbull gave Tank a hell of a fight. Some people even say Pitbull won the fight, depending on who you ask. So, we all know Tank had a hand injury in that fight. But to me, he outboxed Pitbull. And now, people want to see what's next. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight somebody. And we know Gervonta Tank Davis being Gervonta Tank Davis. Doesn't matter who he get into the ring with. He's going to put asses in the seats because people like to see Tank fight, like to see him knock motherfuckers out. And they just want to see him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? to the real boxing fans, they want to see him in there with the competitive names, the big names, who they feel like they'll go get Tank a run for us. Money, that Munyon, that Moolah, that Fetty, that Guapo, whatever the hell you want to call money nowadays, they want to see somebody get Tank a run for. You dig what I'm saying? So with me, you know what I'm saying, not being caught up in the HYPE anymore, you dig? But I'm still a fan of the sport. I love the sweet science, and I do like to see competitive fights. At this moment, right, like I say, Rayos look like the best situation right now, on the simple fact of when you go down the line and you look at the list of fights that's out there, a lot of people locked up, a lot of people on this side of the street. This promoter don't want to let his fighter get off. This promoter don't want to let his fighter get off. So, you know, we'll just see how these things play out. But Gervonta Tank Davis most definitely going to make the best move for Gervonta Tank Davis. And that's all I'm trying to let people know. And Rayo is not a bad fight, bro. I like Rayo. Hell of a cool dude. Met him out in Dallas, you know what I mean? After he won his one fight. And, you know, it looked like he's ready, man. Look like he's ready, bro. So if they make this fight happen with Tank versus Rayo, y'all got to respect it, bro. On the simple fact that we try to go get two big names. You know, one talking about he's not motivated. The other one, we don't know what happened in negotiations, if there ever was negotiations. And, you know, Tank not just go sit around and just wait, bro. You can't just sit around and wait. And I think he got a contract now with X amount of fights that he got to fight. So we'll see how that play out. You feel me? But shouts out to Rayo on the big time win. Shouts out to Shakur. Look like he going out to Cepeda. Look like Turkey Al-Sheikh just came out and said that he want him to, you know, make the Cepeda fight with Oscar De La Hoya. So we'll have to see how that turn out. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people were looking at Cepeda to steal a fight from Tank with Shakur. Steal a fight from Shakur to go fight Tank. So, you know, with Shakur fight Cepeda, I don't want to hear no bullshit on that, because that's a hell of a fight still, right? Well, a lot of people so big on Cepeda. Then we got Tank, you know what I mean, just being the man. Like I say, whoever he get into the ring with is going to sell. You know what I mean? It's going to sell, and nobody can really say nothing, because Gervonta Tank Davis is that guy. Gervonta Tank Davis, like I said, is arguably the face of boxing outside of Canelo Alvarez. So if anybody got a problem with who Tank fight, don't try to blame him. Blame the opponent that he tried to go get, and, you know, the shit couldn't take place at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's not the end of the world. Tank is not getting no younger, but he ain't getting old like that. So he in his prime. Shakur Stevenson in his prime, most definitely. You got Ryan Garcia out there. Look like he got to come back. You got T.O. out there. You have Devin out there. You know, he don't know how long he want to take out the ring. T.O. look like he chasing Turnbull Crawford, which he ain't going to get that fight. So, you know, these dudes that got these big names, they all trying to, you know, do some other shit that make their name bigger, but they trying not to, you know, get their ass knocked out by Tank. So at the end of the day, we'll see how these things play out, man. Like I said, I want to see Tank in the ring with these big names so he can shut motherfuckers up and show people that he is the biggest and the baddest motherfucker that's walking when it comes to these young bulls. And he is the face of boxing outside of Canelo Alvarez, you dig? So let's see how these things play out, man. Like I said, if it's Rayo, I like it. I like it a lot. So, Tank, do you. Good luck. Rayo, congratulations. Good luck. Shakur, congratulations. Good luck. Straight like that, money be on to the next.